kwa sababu mtatetewa na nani? Magovernors yenu, MPs yenu, senators yenu wanaishi Nairobi. Nilikuwa nikiwa deputy president nikitaka kwenda Mandera.
This is the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, and you have heard him very well. Do you agree with his statement? And if you agree, maybe why?
Okay, I agree with the statement. I do to the fact that there's a complaint that in those particular regions where I was mentioning Northeastern, there are no modest schools. There are no schools that people can say that we have modest schools from Northeastern region. And Kenya got its independence in 1963 and became a republic in 1964 with an expectation that these particular regions will develop, will have their own development.
Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to Equaliza Ke Media, the home of bold conversation, and today we're going to have a very hot debate concerning the current affairs in our country. And today I have my friend here, and he is among the top political analysts here in Kenya. He goes by the name Boston Nyawara. Boston Nyawara, welcome to Equaliza Ke Media.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I really appreciate having joined you here this evening. Yeah.
Boston, how are you?
I'm fine.
You okay?
I'm very okay.
It has been a long time since when we had our interview, maybe last year.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And since then, we breaked for a holiday.
Yeah, the holiday has been good. Despite their Zoom and here Zoom, it has been there, and we are proud to say that you're back. Yeah.
So after your holiday, you went to Kisumu, or?
Of course, I had to be by the lakeside because I needed to take some grasp of fish, smash them, at least to refresh my mind. Yeah.
So when you came, let me hope that you came with at least 2 or 3 fish.
Yeah, at least some of fish I had to come with as a sample just to show people that's where I come from, we live well, and we are enjoying life there. Yeah.
Omena.
Omena is also there, but...
I like omena. So I'm from mountain, so I'm among people who really like omena.
We call it Kisumu boys.
Kisumu boys.
Yeah, that is the language that
And
we
now,
use for it down there.
In our area, you will hear some of the people saying that you want to eat those fishes that you eat them while still they are alive.
With us, we will smash that head that has got highs, because that is where the brain is lying. So if I cut the brain and throw it away, I'll be eating fish without brains.
Oh, okay.
But if I eat the whole fish, you see the brains are also there.
So you want to mean like in fish, their brains are in ice?
No, but that head, if you take your head, then you're taking the whole head with your eyes and everything, plus your brain. So if you eat fish without brain, it means that you neglect the eyes. So if you eat the whole head, you eat eyes, which help you to see. You also eat the brain, which also is additional thing to your brain.
To your brain.
So the way fish thinks when the fish is diving in water, you will use the same brain to dive in challenges that come in life. That is how we believe. That is why we smash fish or the omena, Ksumboys, with everything that they have.
And that's the reason why men from that side, they are very wise.
Yeah,
in terms of academic, in terms of the decision making, they really make decisions very wisely.
Yeah, the soup, you see the soup that comes with those particular things that we get from the lake. That soup, if you just take it, it makes your brain to be very, very fresh. Yeah,
and to function well.
Yeah, to function well. You're able to think things very faster. Yeah.
Okay, welcome. This is Equaliza Ke Media, and kindly, if you're there and you're watching us and maybe you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly make sure you subscribe so that whenever I upload such an amazing interview, you will be the first one to receive notification from YouTube. And your comment, your like, and your share, it really matters. It really matters, and I do appreciate. And make sure that you like, you comment. If you feel that there is something that we haven't done it the way it's supposed to be done, kindly comment, tell us to rectify, and we will rectify. Back now on our topic.
Yeah.
Boston. I hope you have heard some of the some of the controversial statement from the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua.
True.
And I want us to start there. On the other day, just 2 days ago, he mentioned that everyone should study from their region, from their society. And when he was talking this, he was mentioning people, or rather he was pointing people from the northeastern parts of Kenya, because they're the ones who claimed that Gachagua is pointing out on them. And then now Gachagua saying that those people, or those leaders from that area, they have neglected the people from that area.
Yes.
And now Gachagua saying it's the high time for those leaders from that area to develop their areas and to make sure they have constructed and developed schools that can attract everyone from this beautiful country. What's your take on that?
Okay, giving my contribution about that, first of all, we should say that Rigathi Gachagua is someone who has been in the government, and he has been having a lot of expectations, especially to things that are supposed to be put into order. So when Gachagua is talking about these particular regions like Northeastern, bringing schools into installation, there's this thing that is called CDF fund, which I think the distribution of government system, it is being released from topmost officials, people who are concerned, from the Ministry of Finance to members of Parliament, so at least these particular funds are able to assist in building the community in one way or the other, most particularly the schools. So you'll find that people who are coming from Northeastern, you'll find that during Form 1 grade 10 Form 1 placement, like it used to be during the 844 system, a child will be called to go and join a school in Kisumu, one will be called to go and join in Nyeri, another one like that. But now you see the CBC system is now bringing something which is very different. You will find that you need to go through some steps before you actually go to join grade 10 in another school, which maybe you're not used to. So you'll find that in such schools, in such areas, there's what is called scarcity of schools. Because these people have built into their mind that they have a specific place that they're not supposed to move away from. So this is what Gachagua is trying to articulate. Gachagua is seeing a future that if these people can have schools in their regions, a person who's coming from Kisumu will not have a problem coming to be educated in Northeastern, because there are schools there. But since CDF money has failed to be worked with properly in those particular regions, this is now what is bringing the public concerns. Should it be considered? Are we able to move from one place to the other? Are we able to have a system that will accommodate everybody?
Okay.
Now, this is the view of Gachagua.
So I just want you to take at least 1 minute and watch what Gachagua said about the people of Northeastern.
All right.
Tunasema hata Northeastern shule zijengwe, watoto ya Ukambani waende huko wajuane na wale wa Somali. We are saying kila mtu ajenge shule. Wale magavana na MPs ya Northeastern kwa jumla tangu devolution ikuje wamepata in excess of 1 trillion pesa ya devolution, Equalization Fund na ya CDF. Wamekataa kujenga mashule. Pesa hiyo yote wanapora, wanaenda kujenga mall Isili, wanaenda kununua apartment Lavington, alafu wanapiga kelele ati watoto yao wakuje wasome hapa Machakos. Sisi naambia watu ya Northeastern, lazima tutetee nyinyi, kwa sababu mtatetewa na nani? Magavana yenu, MPs yenu, senators yenu wanaishi Nairobi. Nilikuwa nikiwa deputy president nikitaka kwenda Mandera.
This is the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, and you have heard him very well. Do you agree with his statement? And if you agree, maybe why?
Okay, I agree with the statement. I do the fact that there's a complaint that in those particular regions where I was mentioning Northeastern, there are no modest schools. There are no schools that people can say that we have modest schools from Northeastern region. And Kenya got its independence in 1963 and became a republic in 1964 with an expectation that these particular regions will develop, will have their own development. You know, unlike the evolution which just came the other day, where we have governor, we have senator, we have women representative, but member of parliament, this is a position that has been there since Kenya got independence and became a republic in 1964. And these people have been getting the CDF fund. Why could they use this particular fund to renovate these particular areas into model schools that pupils and students will have sufficient time to go and have their education in these schools. So I will agree with Gachagua that these people are being funded and more specifically equally to some constituencies. If I can mention, for example, Ndindi Nyoro, the constituency that is coming from, if you look at the list of the top performing MPs, you'll find Ndindi Nyoro is also there. These people are getting the same funding model. Why can't also the people or the leaders who are coming from these particular regions also use the same criteria to make their schools be into something that people can admire to be? You see, Gachagua is trying to say that if you have modest schools, a pupil who is coming from Mukambani will not have a problem going to get education in Northeastern. And like also like pupils from Northeastern region will also not had problems going to have education in other parts of the Kenya. Why can't we also have a system that will also allow pupils from other regions to go and also be to get education in Northeastern region? That is the argument of Gachagua.
Okay. Who are we supposed to blame?